Okay.
Good.
Okay. Do you need to make a motion to re-adjourn the meeting? Pick a date, do it? Yeah? All right, so I make a motion to re-adjourn the meeting here. We're back for our executive session.
I second.
Third. Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Old business, we have solicitor appointment, discussion on the solicitor for the interviews.
You're not discussing.
Say again?
No, just go to.
Yeah. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make an appointment here. So I'm gonna make a motion to appoint Clemens, Richter, and Rice as the township solicitor.
I second the motion.
All those in favor?
And I'm abstaining, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, that's it. So
Yes.
all those in favor?
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Interim township manager. We gotta make a motion here, so we're gonna make a motion to appoint Kate Hanna as the interim township manager with an increase of $575 a week retroactive to February 16th, 2024.
I second
Do
the
I have a
motion.
second? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 And just to bring people up to speed, if you were present for the discussion where we had about hiring the outside firm to find someone, and then they said they could get us an interim manager for $135 an hour. Kate graciously stepped up, said, hey, I wouldn't mind doing this role for us. And we agreed that Kate was the perfect candidate. It saved us money than using an outside person coming in as an interim manager at $135 an hour. And she's kind of doing the job already, and she's been doing it, and she's the only one here. So we want to make sure that we have somebody at the, in the building all the time as well. So we agreed to the increased rate as the interim manager, and I appreciate her stepping up to help us out here too.
She is the best secretary the township can have.
You could ask for 100 an hour and still save them money.
Rick.
Darn.
Okay, and then lastly, for old business is website transition. Everybody probably noticed that the old website has come down. The new one had gone up. We're in the middle of transitioning right now. There is some things that are still missing here as of right now. We were assured that they would be all up by last Friday, but there seems like that there was some things missing as of Friday. So the group that we had started using, I guess back in October, November, is still working diligently to get the rest of it updated. They now have all the files, and I believe Kate is working with them, and on Monday has a training class to get the rest of the documents where they should be.
Feel free to check it out if you see anything missing.
Not necessarily get all the documents, they're doing that, but it's to show me how to put stuff into it.
Mhm. You need an education. Yeah.
Right.
So it's confusing.
Yeah, so if ever anybody sees anything missing or anything like that,
Let us
please
know.
feel free to email
Zoning
Miss
hearing
Anna.
board?
I'm sorry, what?
Zoning hearing board?
The,
I don't think that was advertised.
Huh?
The zoning hearing board one? For, the 16th?
Coming up, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, so I
It's
just,
advertised.
It was? Because when did that come up? I mean, it's on the website.
Oh, it's not on the website, no, because they just transitioned to the new.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying, it's not on there, so.
yeah, and that
So
has
that
to be
should
there. No,
keep
I'm
it
glad
up.
he said that. So
Yeah.
that has to be a priority as well, because that has to be up 24 hours ahead of time as well. So we gotta make sure, but that's the 16th. It better be there by the 16th.
I'm just saying, I didn't want to look at it, and
Yeah,
there's nothing
no,
on
you're
it, so I didn't
Yep.
know.
Okay.
Feel free, if
When I
you
brought it
notice
up.
anything that needs to be,
Yeah,
that seems like it's
Just-
missing, let us
If you
know.
can email would be best, or a phone call to
Yeah.
let me know if you notice things, so I can start
Right.
tracking a list to get to them.
But I think in general it looks better, it's easier to find things on it. I found it easier to maneuver through. So,
But we can always update this too, don't feel like we're locked into it, so there's certain themes, so whenever the last board and Ms. Tackett went through, this was part of it. They gave us 3 different options, there was a gentleman that somehow gotten into the mix prior to, the firm we're using now, or the company we're using now, that stopped short of doing what he was supposed to do, so there's a couple options out there, once this gets up and running, that we'll be able to pick from, all 3 of us, or, you know, get community input to set the page layout. What I don't like is the page is different than my cell phone. But whenever I had the old website, it was the same on my phone as it was on the website on your home PC or laptop. And what that is that all works in conjunction with the size of your devices is what that's all about.
Did they give us a time frame where they're gonna get all the, like, right now, unless I'm missing something, for 2024, all the, like, agendas, minutes, and recordings are missing. Did they give us a time frame when they're gonna get that up?
So, yeah, it was last Friday, is when it was. What had happened was, we pulled the scrape 3 different times. So when I talked to Civic Plus, they said, listen, all you need to do is pull this back up. So we pulled it back up, but 23 files were missing, 22 files were missing, some other things on there weren't even updated. So we go back again, do another scrape, get a couple more files. We end up doing this like 3 or 4 times to get it all. And now we're at the point where we finally have it all, but now it's a boatload of information. These guys are trying to hurry up and stick it all in there. So, yeah.
One question I did have about that, there's 0 access to the old website, like I can't even I tried to reference just to see if I could get in on the back end of our website, just to see if there's anything missing, like I have 0 access to that old site at all.
I would ask Kelly Coop, so I
Okay.
did try to
I
get
did
in.
send her an email today, cause it'd be very helpful to be able to look at the old one and say, oh wait, that's
Absolutely.
not over here, but I can't.
We
So
should
Travis
be
said
able
he
to
was,
compare that. We
he
should
tried to
be
get a
able
hold of her as well, and that's what he said. He said, I wish she would've worked a little bit more with me here, but in her defense, you know, she was operating without a contract for quite some time. So I'm hoping that she'll still be, you know, a little bit nice, but we did just take business from her and go somewhere else, so
Yeah.
she might take her ball and go home, I'm not sure. Well, I mean, that's how
I
it
did
goes, it's
send her an
business.
email, so I'll see if she can reply
Yeah,
back.
that would be
Okay.
great. Anything else about that?
Looks good.
All right, upcoming meetings, we have Board of Supervisors, regular meeting, April 10th, 2024, at 7 PM. We have our Planning Commission meeting coming up, April 25th, 2024, at 7 PM. And our Parks Board meeting, April 30th, 2024, at 7 PM. Ken, did you want to say anything about the Parks and Rec Board, or you're good, or?
I'm good, if we could get, Stomp on the announcements for next week's meeting, that'd be great. That's okay. We are having, trail maintenance on Saturday, this Saturday, from like 9 till 12 or 1, somewhere in that range. And we have a few people signed up online for the race, so.
You can sign up already.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you said trail maintenance is Saturday, do you have enough volunteers for that first?
I think so. We'll take as many as we can get, though.
Do you want me to post it on Facebook?
Sure.
Excuse me, Facebook.
Where do you sign up for this stuff online? On your website or?
There's a link on our Facebook page, or we have flyers here where you can get to the website.
What's required with trail maintenance?
A smile and some tools, maybe some clippers and
Clippers, chainsaw, or
Mud
rake?
clippers.
Do you need like,
clothing that you're not gonna be afraid to walk through some pickers and,
my muck boots?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this year. They used to call it this year a mud run.
Well, it is.
Is it? I don't know, I've never done one. I just know, I have, my buddy, his wife does these things. Announcements, we have suggestion box for community day and other community events. and register for Ready Montco emergency alerts. Any public comment?
You can do the Swamp Creek stomp for May 11th.
Oh, yeah, okay, it would, and also Swamp Creek Stomp for May 11th at
9 o'clock.
9 AM. Miss Madeline, anything to add for today?
Not really.
Perfect, that's what I like to hear. All right, I make a motion to adjourn this workshop meeting. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.